I'm Alison Jimenez. I come from a family of five, my mom and my dad. They have taught me so much in life. Even though life is hard, I have to see the positive in everything. Beyond the teaching and values that my parents have taught me, I have learned that I have to keep the positive and discard the bad. After 20 years of marriage, they are still together. That shows me the importance of value and commitment. I have two sisters, an older one who's 19 and a younger one that's 11. Now about me. I'm 18 years old. I graduated high school from Sam Houston High School in Arlington, Texas, and now admitted to the University of Texas at Arlington. I would describe myself as an emotional person. I'm always showing my emotions. To me, family is the most important thing. Therefore, the thing that frightens me the most is being a failure in front of my parents' eyes. Likewise, I want to be the pride of my parents. During my freshman year, I had a difficult time when a boy was stalking me and making me afraid of school. It got to the point where people started noticing what was happening and didn't say anything. That, that made me feel dread being in the halls. After a few months, things started to get worse. It got to the point where I was tired of it, and I had to speak my voice. I had to gather my strength. And speak up against my fears, even though it felt like the world was against me. I kept pushing until my voice was heard and someone took action. Likewise, I would still be afraid of school, making that the first time I stood up for myself. After a lot of ups and downs and 12 long years, I got to walk across the stage of my dreams, which meant I was closer to my dreams. The only thing holding me back was getting admitted into a college. Let's go back a few months when I sent my applications, and no admission letter had been sent. While waiting day by day, after a while, my hopes of being accepted into into the university I wanted, was being reduced. All of a sudden, my hopes were raised when an unknown letter arrived, and I was full of joy when I opened it. And it was the admission letter to university I always dreamed of ever since middle school. All in all, every challenge had its purpose. I had to learn from my challenges. I had to be more aware of who I lay close to me. Something I learned was that no one is going to stand up for me, so I have to stand up for myself. By graduating from high school, it showed me that hard work pays off, while also learning to be responsible. While facing this journey at the university, I see myself in a few years graduating as a qualified nurse. Not just for me, but for the people who need me, not just physically, but emotionally. While becoming a nurse, I'll know it's not the ending, but the beginning of my journey. By gaining this scholarship, I would also gain an opportunity leading me steps closer to my goals, which this responsibility and commitment will grow, making me feel more confident on completing my goals. For me as a person, gaining this financial help would mean so much. I feel like I have worked for this my whole life. I'm planning to keep moving forward with my work towards my goals, and I wouldn't want anything to stop me from reaching my goals. The goal I have worked for my whole life, and made it this far. It is inspiring for you to be willing to help a female student achieve her goals and her dreams. All in all, this is my way of asking you to consider me for the recipient of this scholarship and the opportunity to keep achieving my goals. Bella Ella Boutique, thank you.